you play all up and down the East Coast, or
we do from
everywhere now?
Yeah, we've went from Canada to South Florida to South Dakota. It's been a crazy few years for sure. And then just released a new single today. Actually, my brand new single went live this morning. So
is that Old Barns and
Farmhouses? Yeah.
Farmhouses. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm prejudiced. I happen to love Boom. Now I don't know what your audience is, but of all the songs you play, do you have a favorite? I mean, you've written so many.
I kind of like them all. I guess that I Got You. I Got You is probably my favorite song. It was my first top 40 hit on Music Row, and it's just a good song. That's probably my favorite to this point that's been released. But we have, I think, 4 more singles coming, hopefully this year and next year. So we've got a busy year ahead of us.
And you've been doing a lot of songwriting because COVID just probably messed up the music business for a while, didn't it?
COVID about put us out of business. It was really hard on, I mean, not only myself, but a lot of musicians and a lot of friends just lost all their dates, and when you do music for a living and you lose an entire calendar's worth of shows, it's hard to come back from that.
And how did you keep your band members too? I mean, I like bass, I like acoustic, I like drums, but I love that guy. I don't know your lead guitarist's name, but that guy rocks.
Yeah, Gray, he's been with me he actually retired this year. We're just working so much. He decided to step away from it as busy. But he was with me for about 9 years. Just
really?
Fantastic player.
I was going to say, how do you keep band members when COVID and, you've got to have constant dates. Everybody's got to get paid.
Well, it's tough because nobody was working, and it was just tough on everybody. It was tough on my guys. It was tough on me. It was tough on the venues. It was COVID was on the entertainment and food service industry. COVID was extremely hard on a lot of folks. So we're blessed that we've came back really strong this year. We're already booking shows for next year because this year's completely full. So it's
wow. Well, Covington's looking forward to hearing you again. I looked at your new video on your website.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I do a lot of video. That was really well done. And here's one of the coolest things about it was your theme. You said that you, what does it say? It's all about the fans. And sometimes, performers, we all have our different personalities, but I love the interspersing of the crowds and the dancing and that kind of thing. Was that your idea? That's your philosophy all along. Somehow you got the videographer to do it.
It's always been my philosophy for live shows is for everybody that comes to that show, I would like them to leave with a little piece of something that says, man, that was really cool. That was my favorite song. Or I used to listen to that song in high school, or, just try to get them involved or interact in some fashion in the show. And I think that's how you make and keep really good fans, is make them a part of what's going on. A lot of folks can stand up there and sing, but I think getting people involved with what you're doing and making them feel part of what's happening is huge. I love the energy that you get back from the crowds when you do that. So that's always been a huge philosophy of mine, is to try to include a little piece of something for everybody.
I'm going to share that video with our audience before this interview comes on. I want them to kind of get a feel for who you are. Although many, not enough, have seen you in Covington, and we're hoping that, they're going to say, hey, this guy's coming all the way from North Carolina. He's doing another show the night before. Plus, your show is just full of energy. I mean, that's just what it's all. And by the way, as an aside, I read somewhere that you started out playing in churches with your grandfather.
Yeah.
It's a little background there.
Just bluegrass is what I started playing. I mean, that's
just guitar or
guitar, banjo, mandolin. I play.
Okay.
Well, I use the word play lightly because I'm not a banjo player. I'm not a guitar player, but I do play a little bit of everything. And that's what got started, was just when I was about 8 years old, started playing guitar, and we would all gather around grandmother's house on Saturdays and all play music. And then we play in churches on Sundays around town. And it, it just kind of segued from churches to honky tonk. Somehow I'm still trying to write that song, but there's a song in there somewhere. But that's where it all started.
And it all blossomed from there. I mean, at some point you said, okay, I'm either going to go to school or whatever, but was there that moment that you said, okay, I'm going to try to make it? It's one of the toughest businesses, probably, other than the restaurant business. It's really tough to break into music in any kind of a way, in a big way.
It's extremely tough, and it just takes years to ever get a foothold that you can have a platform to work off of. And that was kind of my goal for many years, was to try to give myself a platform that I could pursue music. And that never happened. So one day I just, it's a long story, but long story short, I just decided to go for it one day, and here we are several years later.
And you had to grab a few guys along the way, or did you perform individually, solely for a while?
I've done my first trip to Nashville was an acoustic duo. And then I did, we did, acoustic shows and duo shows, and we started the live band, full band shows. And it's just kind of grown into what it is. We started playing full band stuff just locally around the Winston-Salem, North Carolina area, and then started branching out to South Carolina and Georgia, and then Florida, and then Virginia, and then West Virginia. And then next thing you know, we're sitting in an office in Nashville, and the guys are asking, how are you playing all these shows, and why haven't we heard of you? So next thing you know, we're here.
Well, we've heard of you. We can't wait to see you again. Thanks. I know you've got a busy schedule. It's good to hear your voice again, and we're hoping that everybody else in the region will see you at 6:30 in Covington, Virginia on Saturday.
Looking forward to it. Covington and the folks up there are just love that place. They just treat us like family, and they bring us cakes and cookies and food. And it really is one of our favorite shows of the year to play is Covington. I just love the scenery and everything about it. It's just wonderful. I love Covington, Virginia.
Thanks very much.
You're very welcome, Jerry. Thanks for having me, buddy.
Yes, sir.
See you Saturday.
See you.
All right. See you, buddy.